Hello my friends, welcome back to Tuscany. Today we are exploring together this incredible farmhouse in the heart of the Tuscan countryside. We have over 750 square meters of internal space, 6 apartments and 70 hectares of private land. We have also a pool, a vineyard, and this is just perfect for somebody that wants to escape the busy world we live in nowadays. Now, if this sounds interesting, sit back, relax, grab a glass of red wine, and let's enjoy this property together. Let's start with the external area. We have this beautiful lavender. I wish you could smell the air here. It's so rich and flowerful. I love it. You are submerged in the Tuscan countryside here. Behind us, you have a mountain. There is actually a natural park. So it's a reserve where nobody can hunt. And right behind here, like 500 meters from the property, you have the river Ombrone, what is a beautiful river. And that means you can go kayaking, you can go fishing if you wanted to, and maybe also relax just at the river on a hot summer day like this. But if you prefer, you have this 15 by 5 meter pool, but it's just so inviting at the moment. You have no idea, it's a hot summer day here in Tuscany, and this water is super appealing at the moment. But I would say, before we jump in, let's check out the villa. So coming from the pool, we arrive here where we have this beautiful porch with this glicine. Once it's in flower, it makes an incredible scent in the air and it becomes all purple. And if we go around this little jungle here, come with me. We come back to the front of the villa. And from here you can enter directly to the living room. So come with me. As soon as you enter, you feel immediately how light flooded this space is. We have tons of natural light thanks to this internal courtyard. Just look at there. There's Garfield watching that we do everything right. Show them, Sam. Yeah, he has a wonderful life here. Now, come over here, Sam. Show them the ceiling. Everything has been redone, but they kept the original style, so terracotta and wooden ceiling. This floor, for example, is the original floor from the 18th century villa. And when you come here, you see this courtyard wraps around, the living room wraps around the courtyard. And you have this light coming in from there. Beautiful arch. I love architectural features like this. And as this is an agriturismo at the moment, you have an area where the guests can have lunch, for example, and right behind there is the industrial style kitchen. Now, we have 6 apartments in total, and I would say we go upstairs to see the first one. There we have 2 separate bedrooms with ensuite bathroom and a huge living room. So come with me. Ah, look at that. Sam, look at that, the sun is out. Beautiful. You really can't hear anybody here. This is the greatest asset you have here. Come with me upstairs. Look at that. Here you have a little shaded pergola where you can enjoy your morning coffee and enjoy obviously the view over your own private land. Again, we have 70 hectares. So you can do a lot of things with 70 hectares of private land. Just look at this. This is an apartment. You have this huge architrave here and a living room with a kitchen. You have 2 balconies, so 2 terraces. Show them, Sam. You want to go out? Look at that. Look at the view onto the pool. Beautiful. And here you can also see in the internal courtyard. See? Down here is the living room. So, which side should we go first? It's basically mirrored. So both sides have the same bedroom and bathroom layout, but the other side has the balcony. So one bed here, one upstairs, And then here we have the bathroom. Come inside. So huge height on the ceiling, and this is just a beautiful way to spend a few months a year. Now let's go on the other side where we have the same setup, but we have the incredible view over the park. Look at this. So also here, one bed downstairs, one bed upstairs. And then, please show them, Sam. We meet in the bathroom. Come in. How many bathrooms do you know that have their own terrace? This is so cool. Now, we have many more bedrooms and apartments to check out. So let's keep moving. I just saw that 90% of you are not subscribed to our channel, but you're seeing the video. You know, seeing the video helps us already immensely, but subscribing is free for you and really helps us. Plus, we're doing videos like this every week. So if you don't want to miss out on any of our videos, just follow us and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Back to the video. Beautiful. Up there you can see also your vineyard. Can you zoom in? Look at that. Up. There it is. There's part of your vineyard. You have 4 hectares in total. Here, for example, you have a typical feature of Tuscan farmhouses, which is the pizza oven. Every farmhouse had its bread oven, and look at that. That is so cool. Now, let's check out the other bedrooms. They're all separated, so you can have guests over and they won't interfere with each other. So, one bedroom is down here, which at the moment is used by guests, so we don't look into it. Upstairs, we have an apartment. Whew. Welcome inside. So just look at this open space here. We have a sleeping sofa here, and then a full-size bedroom over here with this ensuite bathroom. So views onto the east side of the house. So you have the sun coming up in the morning, and over here you have the bathroom. So have a look, Sam. While everything has been kept very traditional, for example, the heating was completely updated. We have underfloor heating here. So even it looks like a typical Tuscan house, it has also modern features. So come with me. You know, I love the facades of houses like this. They really tell a story on how the building was built. You can see that it was built in different phases and different parts of the house look very different from each other. It's because houses like this grow over time. So they're not just planned and then built in one step. They're just constantly added, taken away a little bit. It's so mesmerizing. So, here's another apartment bedroom with its own ensuite bathroom. And over here we have a little kitchen for if you want to cook pasta, for example. Now, I want to show you something very cool and historical. This property, like many other properties, had its own well. So, this is the well of the property. It's still functional and it's used for irrigation. And Sam, if you turn around, This is how back in the day also the water was collected. So you had a rainwater collecting system, and then it went through here, had a filter in there, so you have active coal, like old coal, rocks and sand, and it would naturally filter also into the well. So this is how back in the days, back in the 1800s, the water was collected. Now we are in the back part of the property. Just look around you, completely peaceful. There we have a second building with a big fireplace for pizza. And I would say before we see that, let's check out in here. And you see how different the outside appearance of the building is. Again, it was built in different stages, so very interesting to see the history of the building. Again, completely separated apartment with kitchen, sleeping sofa here, little toilet right there with its own bedroom. And a feature that I find very, very cool, just come with me, look at this. You know what this used to be? This nowadays is a bathtub, but this was the mangiatoia. So back in the day, you would put hay in here and the animals would feed out of here. I think this is a very cool detail and feature that they kept this piece of history in the villa. So, as promised, now we are exploring the secondary building with the fireplace. So in there you have all the technical equipment and of course also some storage for the property itself. But this is just a nice place where you can have barbecue in the summer, you know, you put some nice bistecca fiorentina on the grill and you enjoy your life in Tuscany. We have one more apartment, two more apartments. That one is currently lived in by a guest. Hey. Hey. I don't know if he is for sale as well, but I would keep it. So nice. So, come with me upstairs. I swear, doing these videos, I get in my daily steps for sure. And Sam as well, right? So, again, same setup as with the other apartments. You have a big fireplace here and we are directly under the roof. Also here you can see that the roof has been completely redone. What is an important thing with an old villa like this? Then here we have a very charming bathroom. And a nice bedroom with its own little terrace. And from here you are right in the oak tree. Come in. Let's explore this. Look at that. You're right in the tree. I love this. Very cool. So, now we go back outside and explore a little bit of the surroundings. Sam, we have to get you a mic. You know why? My cameraman was reminding me how much he loves the old oak trees that are surrounding this villa. And he's right, because those are called querce secolari, and that means that they have hundreds of years. And it's just beautiful how a property, feels immediately alive with the vegetation around it. And when you have a tree like this, it's just beautiful. And it makes beautiful shadow around the villa when it's a hot summer day. So this brings us to the end of our video tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel because we do videos like this every week. So you might find your dream villa in Tuscany here. And if you want to have more information about this property, just go and check out the description under this video. There you will find our website, the link to the listing, and many more information. Nothing less to say than thank you so much for watching this video and supporting us. Thank you very much and see you next time somewhere else in Tuscany.